think she has snow in her face.
Could not resist buying these baking cups at the Dollar Tree. I thought they would make really cute flowers for junk journals, but I knew I needed a piece of paper to attach them to. I don't think glue is gonna stick to this slick, shiny paper. I pulled the baking cups apart to make them flat and then cut the outer perimeter of the baking cup so that I had a strip to work with. I tapered it on each end. Then I started just twisting this up into a flower shape, coming from the outside and just continually working the outer edge underneath until I had everything in place the way I wanted it. This took a little bit of patience, but I held it into place, put it on the paper circle, and took it to the sewing machine. At the sewing machine, I had to be patient again and just get this thing going from the center outward. I tried to sew just on the flat part, if you will, and not the curled up part. I ended up with some really cute flowers. Funny how this journal is attracting so many pink things. I've worked a lot with pink lately. I really do like it, and I guess I just need it in my life right now because it is definitely finding its way into my junk journals. This has been a really fun project. It's not like I don't already have a lot to do, but whenever I'm out shopping, I'm constantly thinking about my junk journals and my writing journals, my art journals, and what I'm gonna do next. When this journal is finished, I will do a complete flip through. It's not there yet, but I did want to show you what I've done with some of these flowers that I created from the baking cups. This one, is so pretty. I really, really like the way it turned out. Again, this material is really shiny and slick. I don't think there's any kind of glue that I have that's going to stick to this. This is just not a good surface to try to glue. So sewing this to the paper circle was the trick. The paper circle, of course, glued right to the page, so I ended up with this really pretty flower. It did take these stickers. Now, the stickers have stayed on. I don't know if they'll fall off at some point. If they do, I will come up with something else. But I definitely like this project. You know, if you could find some really gorgeous paper baking cups, I bet you could make some pretty paper flowers. Okay, so here is another one, and this is one of the flowers that I made by putting these circles behind the flower and sewing it all onto a paper circle. And you can see I've glued under two really pretty velvet sort of leaves. I like artificial flowers and leaves, especially for things like this. I don't think there are any more. Oh wait, yeah, there's one tag in the back. So this is another flower that I made. It has the button in the center. I was trying to do some variations on just, you know, the plain paper flower. I love that this is a layaway tag. I wrote dream big up here, and then I have a little scrap piece of paper here with the writing, don't stop taking those little steps towards your dreams. And absolutely don't stop taking those steps. I know I can picture what I want certain parts of my life to be like, and I'm not gonna stop taking steps to get to that point. Do I get frustrated sometimes that it's not happening fast enough? Yes, but I am not giving up. Then this is another tag, and I love this one as well. This is just a plain tag that's got the notches here that you could put some sort of string or something around. So I put a little bit of pink sewing thread, and then in very light pencil mark here in the back, I've got wear what you love. And of course, some different pink ink stains there. I did put a grommet in, and again, this flower is just glued onto the tag. I think they turned out really pretty. The paper is very shiny. It is not something I would want to work with all the time. I do, however, think it's really fun to challenge yourself or to believe that you can work with something. I'm always thinking, what can I do with this? What can I do with that? And I'm curious, are you like that as well? Do you constantly evaluate things in a way like, what can I do with this in my art? I find myself doing that all the time, and it's probably the reason I pick up pieces of scrap metal and paper and things like that. I was looking at some of the other ones and just, you know, messing around with shapes like this. You could make flowers this way, and you could also make like little skirts or something. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot that could be done. Very sturdy paper. Not sure yet what I will do with these. And look how sturdy these are. You could even use these as little storage cups. You know, you wouldn't want to put anything too rough in these, but they're really cute. You could pass out little bits of candy to the kids in your neighborhood. These are just really adorable. Well, that is all for right now. I'm loving working in this journal. Again, this journal has brought a lot of thoughts out of me that I didn't realize were so close to the surface. But it helps me to grow, to write things down. Journaling is a very healthy way to deal with feelings and frustrations and questions. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back really soon. Bye for now.